A lot of people will tell you that nothing positive can come out of death, but I disagree, and I disagree wholeheartedly, because it is what we can do tomorrow as a nation, as a people, to stop someone else's child from being killed.
Father of Trayvon Martin on Capitol Hill today, participating in the first hearing on the newly formed Congressional Caucus on Black men and boys. Dominic, this guy's always conducted himself with such grace. I know he had the room with full attention today.
Indeed, that's the case. A man of class. Tracy Martin, the father of Trayvon Martin, explained that he and his family are doing their best to turn an awful situation into a teachable moment, an ongoing dialogue about race, profiling, and the criminal justice system.
I vowed to do everything in my power not to give up the fight for him. Not only the fight for Trayvon, but the fight for so many other young Black and brown boys of this country.
Tracy Martin told members of Congress he is committed to improving the lives of others in Trayvon's memory.
I think it's real important that my message to the world is that we won't let this verdict sum up who Trayvon was.
The trial polarized the nation, as did the verdict acquitting 29-year-old George Zimmerman in the death of the unarmed teen.
Trayvon Martin could have been me 35 years ago.
After comments by the president and nationwide protest, this forum was convened by lawmakers concerned about the status of Black men and boys.
These boys are not to be feared. They are to be loved.
We've taken the negative energy that has been throughout this whole process. We've taken that negative energy and we're trying to turn it into a positive.
It's like nobody.
The Congressional Black Caucus is convening a summit in Chicago that is, Richard, to tackle the issue of gun violence.
The public listen, I think one of the most fascinating conversations I've had in race was with you and Richard and the pastor earlier this week. It seems that there's an opportunity to listen, but if it's too big, it doesn't think that anything will get done. Mm-hmm. If they're going to have narrow-casted goals, what should they be? Should it be on the violence? Should it be on the education? Should it be on the family unit? What should be the focus if there's going to be one thing?
The fact of the matter is, young Black men are doing the job of the Ku Klux Klan. We really are. So it has to be on violence. The violence has to stop. The second message has to be serious rededication to education. Education is the great equalizer in life. That's the only way I know how to go from the projects to sitting at a table with you guys.
Good enough, Dominic. We're going to have much more on that in the coming days and weeks. Gentlemen, thank you very much here. Okay, when we come back, we'll turn our attention to New Jersey, bring you an interview with Frank Pallone, the congressman who is now a candidate for the U.S. Senate. We'll have that after this.